Welcome back to Misadventure Lab. Today, we're going to be taking a look at the Mowrator S1. This version is the all-wheel drive, and we are going to test it for the next 4 weeks and see how it does with cutting our grass. See if it helps with our allergies, if it helps with not having to walk around and push the lawnmower back and forth through the lawn like you had to do back in the old days. Just kidding. I know people still do it. And this one has a hefty price tag to go along with it. But that being said, my wife loves driving it, and now she can cut the grass. She never liked cutting the grass before because she couldn't stand pushing it and getting all the grass clippings blowing at her. And this one definitely helps with that. So in today's video, make sure you watch and see how this thing performs. The Mowrator has tons of accessories for it. It has an FPV camera that you can put on the front, so you could sit inside on your couch and cut your grass from inside while the lawnmower is outside. That is amazing. It also has a plow attachment, which we hope to get this winter and test that out. It is only a blade plow, but that should be pretty cool, especially here in Chicago. We get snow, and sometimes we get a lot of snow, so we'll test that out. It does have tire options, so if you have to climb higher grade grass, uphill, anything like that, it does have different tire options. Also, this one does come in a 2-wheel drive version, which is a little cheaper on cost. It won't go up as steep of grades because it's only 2-wheel drive, but this one will do it all. So this one includes an 18 amp hour battery and with a runtime of just over 2 hours, which is awesome. It can do mowing, mulching, and then it also has the bag in the back. There is an optional bag that it's an auto dump bag, which we do not have on this particular version, but that is another option you can get for this. It has a 21-inch blade to cut through those hard to cut areas. It will definitely cover a nice area of grass. 21 inches is pretty good. That's your average mower width. I know there's bigger ones and you could cut more grass with bigger ones, but this one you just sit down in a chair and you just cut the grass. That's amazing. So as of right now, this one is $4,300. That's a pretty hefty price to pay. But that being said, we've now cut the grass for the last 4 weeks and it is amazing. Woo! We got something new today at Misadventure Lab, the Mowrator. We're gonna check this thing out. We're gonna build it or assemble it. I don't know what this all entailed in putting it together. But then we're gonna cut our lawn and maybe the whole entire neighborhood's lawn. Let's get it together. Mikel's here with me today. So it's got a remote control. It's got a 600 watt power supply to charge it. It's got a 52 volt 12 amp hour battery. This thing is 4-wheel drive, so all 4 wheels. You've got an adjustable mowing height. It's pretty sick. Well, let's get to building it. It comes with some tools, like most of these things do. It's got 4 wheels that you slide on, and they just seem like hard rubber or hard foam. Here's the remote control. Nice little RC remote. Got the massive power charging supply, 600 watts. Super nice. This thing is definitely a big charger. This is bigger than all the e-bikes we have. This is about the same size as the Saran. We're gonna line the wheels up. These aren't like normal wheels, they don't have air in them. Seems like rubber, right?
Yeah, it's a hard rubber.
Hard rubber. Super nice. Definitely got some weight behind it. You can see in there. This Looks like a lawnmower that's driven by a robot. Over here, you got your height adjustment. Adjust your height. Wonder what the neighbors are gonna think. Got to put an FPV camera on there. Move it around. So we plugged in a battery with a big charger. 56 volt, 18 amp hour. It's a big battery. I wish more of these things were universal. Having all these different types of batteries and chargers drives me nuts. And the battery docks on the top. Locks in with the lock. Alright, let's let it charge. And then we'll come back. Put the rear guard on. Putting together the bag. There we go. So here, this is where you raise and lower the height of what you'd like to cut the grass. And if you notice, it's not raising the tires and lowering the tires, it's actually raising the deck of the mower. That's pretty nice. Wow. So, let's get the battery charged, and then we'll test it out on our first victim, this long green grass. Whoa. No way. What? Yeah. Wow. It stops. He was full sticking it. And it stops. A little bit RGB. But the controller is super nice quality. Full stick and it's not moving. It's got some good safety features. Because it's close to the side.
Okay. Down the first show me to the back.
Cutting the grass. You owe Michelle him $30.
What are the knobs up on top? What are those do?
I think that's...
These side look like gears.
Is it like a safety stuff? Yep, emergency stop activated. So either side, if you're near it and you want it to stop if it's doing something, just tap it once and you did a good job.
Yeah. And it cuts it pretty finely too, so.
That's all from the bag. And the sensors know when we're right next to it.
The sensor knew that I had that off.
Yep. So we have the bag attachment already attached, but if we want to mulch the grass, this inserts in the back of it, which of course we didn't realize and left it in.
No, other way.
And that goes in. And now it mulches it and leaves the grass clippings on the grass. So It's really nice overall. We'll have to test it some more. I'm gonna set up some time-lapse cameras, drive around the backyard, and put a camera on the front and film and cut some grass. This thing is awesome. It's like a man's big toy. If you didn't like cutting grass, you'll definitely like cutting grass now. You could even sit inside your house and cut your grass.
With a cold beer.
Yeah, with a cold beer. Well, filled the whole bag, cut my whole backyard. It looks good. This thing works amazing. All right, there's the first mow. See how it goes in a few weeks. Oh, hey, what's going on? Welcome back to Misadventure Lab. Today, we have an awesome remote-controlled lawnmower. Here's the remote. All kinds of buttons, and the lawnmower's over there. I've been testing it out. This is the second week. So far, it's been doing a great job. So we're gonna go ahead and test it out again. And this time I lowered the grass a little bit to level 2. We have a lot of bent grass in our grass, and our other tall grass is taking over the bent grass, and it's all uneven, so I'm trying to even it out. So let's get to it and cut the rest of the grass. So to start, you got to push both buttons on the top, and then you got to push the little cut start in the middle of the screen, and then it starts. And you just have to hold one button the whole entire time. Literally just like driving an RC car. Except you get some work done while you're at it. It's super easy to use. So this is to go forward and backwards, and this turns the wheels, and it tank turns. So what I did notice, just like when you're cutting grass normally, you don't want to cut grass that is too wet, because this thing definitely digs into the ground. Oh. Banged into the fence a little. Restart it. It does have sensors. I do have the ultrasonic sensors turned off so that I could get a little closer to things. So you do want to overlap to get the lawnmower deck to cut all the way, because the frame is wider than the actual lawnmower and blade. Alright, let's see. Oh yeah, it's getting full over there. On the grass. Alright, let's finish up the backyard. Test it thoroughly, make sure it stays working good, and pay attention to how the lawn is doing while the testing is going on. So, let's keep going. Week 3, here we go. Week number 3. So it does have a distance that you can go away from the actual lawnmower, and with the distance detection on, it wouldn't let me go pretty far away. So let's see, go all the way to the fence. Right now I have it off, it's still going, it still has all the range. Now let's turn it on. Now it says long distance operation, and I have no reverse.
Beyond range. Please
So
move
it's
closer.
showing beyond range. If I push
Beyond
C2,
range.
it
Please move closer.
still tells me I have to go closer. So let's go into safety function again. Distance, okay. And now it's ready. No more range distance issue. I'm all the way over here, and the mower's way back there, and I still can control. So now we could probably stick an FPV camera on it and drive it down the block. Right, it's week 4, and we've tested this for the past 3 weeks, the Mowrator, and we're gonna put it to one more test, and then we'll give you our final opinion on the Mowrator 4-wheel drive lawnmower. All right, well, we've now cut the grass for the last 4 weeks with the Mowrator S1 all-wheel drive. I have to say, this thing is amazing. It does exactly what you want it to do, which is sit down and cut the grass while you're just chilling out. And you could just drive around your yard. You have no worries. You don't have to worry about allergies. You don't have to worry about grass clippings all in your face. None of that. This is absolutely amazing. Now, with that being said, this is $4,300. There is a coupon code in the description below, but after the 4 weeks of using this, we got rid of our landscaper. We're cutting our own grass. My wife can cut the grass, and she loves using this. She even started cutting our neighbor's grass because she loves it so much. And it just works. So I did turn off the sensors, and honestly, the only sensor that we left on is the bumper, so in case we bump into something, it will stop. And we know that we have nothing in our yard that we're worried about hitting or taking out. We always make sure the dog is back inside the house and everything like that. So overall, I have to say that this thing is amazing, and it will pay for itself, especially if you have a landscaper. It will pay for itself over time. So it really depends. We do mulch once in a while, and we use the bag occasionally as well right now. But I do like the fact that it's an all-in-one, and you can sit down from the relaxing chair while you cut the grass with your remote controller. If you like this video, make sure you like and subscribe. Also, let us know, do you want to see the plow on the front this winter? Do you want to see us do it with an FPV camera? So the screen will be right here and the camera will be mounted on there. They do have that as an option. Let us know in the comments. We'll test it out. We'll see how it works. The winter's coming. Hopefully we get some good snow. And with that, we're out. Peace. All right, Mowrator, get me out of here. Bye. Oh, this thing lost its mind. It's taking me. I don't know where I'm going. Help. The robots are taking over. Ah!